He got this line, and today I got SHF Wild Tiger Top Mag version for review, and here we go. So I found this guy on Amazon, relatively cheap. He's an older SHF, the ones that kind of have like wonky proportions, So he's one of those, but it matches his character because in the show, he does look like this before he gets his upgraded suit. And if you look at him in his civilian clothes, he's built the same way. But anyway, that's besides the point. I like this guy. For when he came out, this is actually good. Now, like by today's standards, he would be severely outdated, So there's that. But overall, he's awesome, Not like the best, but I like him because I like the show. I like where he comes from. I like his character as a whole. I like his outfit, the colors, all of it is really cool. And this figure complements it perfectly. Now let's get on with the review. First things first, you must be careful because as you can see with me, there's some paint rub here. And that's because of the design choice. I'm assuming that the Tamashii Nations didn't want to break up the scope, so they added this little, rubber overlay. So you could bring, shorter growth to there, normally. But you could bring it around to get, to hit higher. The only thing is that after a while, this, kind of messes up when it comes to paint. Now, if you look at mine, and move them around so you can see. You can see in there. See how I have paint, paint rub in there. If you move it all around, you can see back here too, underneath. Now the only thing that sucks about this is that whatever the way they used to make these joints, they can't, they're like one sided, you can't go past a certain degree. So that's probably another reason why they opted in for this little overlay. To not only protect the sculpt, but protect the joints just in case you were to bring it up, ever so high and break it. Who knows? But yeah, that's one of the few things that suck about him. His lack of butterfly joints, good butterfly joints, is also a major hurt. You can see, it's kind of in there. You can see it's kind of in there, but it doesn't really do enough, It's it's too deep inside, it doesn't do enough. And that's what hurts him. He's really hurts in the articulation department. Overall, the look, look overall, beautiful, good look. But, oops. But, take this off. But he hurts from things like that. And probably back then, it wasn't a big thing. Now it's more of a bigger thing because we have, domestics that are doing a better job. We have SHF, making better figures as a whole, with the new technology and whatnot. So SHF has come a long way. So like I said, this is outdated, but it is, it's decent for what it is. And I'm a fan of the show, so I said, screw it, let me pick it up, It's whatever. And even though I am disappointed in some aspects, I'm not, because he could do everything I need him to do. Now, if I had a flight stand that wasn't, one of the ones that come with the little standard ones, if I had an actual flight stand, I'd be happier, So I could put him in, crazy cool poses, like he's, about to be the bad guy. He's teaming up with a ranger or a Kamen Rider, do some rider kicks, And that'd be cool if I had flight stands to do that, so that my ship wouldn't look so ugly. But I don't, so that's just another problem for me to solve. Anyway, this should be a relatively quick review. Now let's get on with articulation, and then we'll do everything else, and then we're going to wrap up. And here we go. So, his head is on a ball peg, so it could obviously go around all the way. And depending how you move it, you could move the neck while you're at it, whenever you move the head. And by doing that, you could like show emotion. So let me see if I can show you. So where the peg is, right? It moves one way, like that, basically. So if I want to tilt my head, I can tilt it like so. If I want to bring it back, I would just turn, hold the neck, turn the peg. If I want to just like put on the head, and by doing that, you know, I can just like tilt my head back. Another way to do it easier: bend it and just turn it like so, and lift up, pop the head back in, and he can go up and down now. And he still has some tilt, and that's mostly because the neck moves as well. So he can look this far down. What is up with me today? Okay, he can look this far down, this far up, get some tilt. You know, it's actually good tilt. His arms can go this high up. If you want to get a better, you know, get better range, just bring it up over here and bring it around, and you should, you know, there we go, get higher. He is double jointed in his elbows, and his hands on a peg, so it could, you know, do a like full 360. His torso, like I said, oh, I almost forgot, he has a drop down method for his arms. So just in case, you know, you want to hit like a certain pose, you could do that, plus the butterfly joint inside that I mentioned earlier. You know, he could do that. Now, unlike the newer SHFs, because this is their older technology, he can't raise his torso, but he has a decent, I wouldn't say ab crunch, because it's not like an actual ab crunch. It's more like a swivel. But he can go that far back, and forward, and that far back. You know, if you want to move him, and he gets down more, as you can see, but not a whole lot. And you gotta play with it. His legs, once again, older SHF. He has the drop down method to get extra range. So normally, his legs would go, this far up. But if you look for the front, it looks ugly, you know? So to fix that, you would bring it down like so, and then bring it up. Double jointed knees. He doesn't have no boot cut, but he has like an ankle pivot. As you can see, you could, you know, make a full 360, and it's not the greatest, but it works, you know. And toe pivot. That's it for articulation. Accessories are lackluster, straight up, but for the price, it's not that bad. I got them for $20. I wouldn't pay anything more for them. But if it's when it came out, it was probably $30. I wouldn't mind paying $30 for him when it first came out. And SHF wasn't as refined as they are now. So it comes with a cape. This cape actually, I think it comes attached with it. Now you gotta attach it. So a little peg in the back. And you can line it up with his suit too. So you put it in. It looks nice, you know. Now me, I hate plastic capes. But I don't know, it kind of fits him. I don't know what it is. I guess because he only comes with two capes, they're short, they're somewhat dynamic. It it makes up for it. I don't know though. Excuse me. I kind of like it though. So let's take this off and show off his other cape. This one is the cool one. This is like his action cape. You know, it's flowing in the wind. He could be running, like, you know, trying to catch somebody or whatever. You know, it's pretty cool. Jumping from a building or something like from a building. You see this cape moving. Pretty cool, you know. Like I said, these two capes, it sucks because they're plastic, but these two capes, I really don't see a problem with it, with this figure in particular. It's not that bad. He comes with one extra head. I'll just put it on. And there we go. Nope. Almost had it. Little picks are annoying. I don't want to break it. But it's surprisingly sturdy. He has this face now. Little angry face. Or determined, whatever you want to call it. He comes with his two fists, as you can see. And two action hands. Now, I don't know if it's part of his fighting style. If it's made to taunt. You know, stuff like that. Maybe even hold special items. Like third-party items unintentionally. You can probably do that too. Oh man, this one's tight. Oh no, the wrong hand. Duh. There we go again. Me acting dumb. Yeah, it's tight. Wow. But as you can see, you know, he has like little action dramatic hands. Like, oh, it's hot. You know, shit like that. Overall, it's cool though, you know. It's worth it. At least in my opinion, it's worth it. You don't have to agree, you know, because this isn't for everybody. But I most certainly like it. And I could get, you know, some cool shots with it. And he's pretty expressive, even though he's like limited. Yeah, sorry, messing up my words again like earlier. He's limited in articulation. He's pretty cool, you know. Now, let's put this cape on and do a size comparison with what I have with me right now. And we'll strap up this video. So, he is SHF, which means he's going to be short. Oh, man. There we go. So, everybody I compare him to, he might be shorter than. So, first off, we have a monster right here. Push him back so he could, you know, look decent. We have the Omega Ranger, or Deca Break. We have one of my latest pickups. And, not gonna lie, I would like the Mayfix one. The Rebeltech one's cool, but I'm kind of scared of it. Only because I've heard that Rebeltech is a pain to pose and stuff, and it's like a puzzle you gotta work with. So I'm a little afraid of that. Not for the challenge, but because I don't want to get it and then I can't do anything good with it, and I make it look crappy, and then I get disappointed in myself. But anyway, that's just self-doubt. This guy, Carnage. You know, it's pretty cool. You know, he sizes up pretty well. Like I said, you know, he is SHF, so he's going to be shorter. And next to these guys, he is going to be shorter, you know. And they're a little on the short side for domestics. Let me move this guy and show off this one last person. This is the newer SHF, Goku. And as you can see, they size up. As you can see, they sized up pretty well. So yeah. So that's it with that comparison. And try to wrap this review. Overall, he's pretty cool. Oh, one more thing with accessories. He comes with a stand. Ball Tiger top mag. Ball Tiger top mag. With them. Overall, awesome. Now, let's see if it can hold its weight, because I don't think I ever checked it. Yeah. You can see, go hold him by the leg. So if I go hold him by the leg, it could definitely hold him by his waist. Now anyway, you know, that's it, guys. And I hope you had a good one. You guys, don't be afraid to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. It's good for the algorithm if you just leave a comment, hateful or not. And yeah, if you want to join Discord, links going to be in the description below. And yeah, peace out.